good afternoon. Welcome back to my little gardening show. The game plan was I was going to take a half day off work to plant our peppers and tomatoes and stuff because rain was forecasted later in the weekend. But as you can see, it looks like the rain has come early. I don't know if you can hear that. But it's basically pouring down rain. Anyway, the best plans of mice and men. Looks like I gotta fix the awning here. We'll see what happens later today, maybe how quickly things will dry out. One of the things that that will help us is the fact that where we're wanting to plant, I didn't till that area. And I've got a cover crop that's growing in there, and we've got material laid down. So we might actually be able to work in the garden later today in spite of all this rain. But still, it's kind of discouraging. I would have probably just stayed at work. Oh well. We'll see what happens later today. Well, it's still raining. Time, isn't it? You guys ready?
Yes!
Yes! Aw, baby Dawn is pouting over her little York peppermint patty. Aww. Let's get some planting done. Made it. The skies have cleared up for the most part. I mean, there might be some rain later today, but the sun's out. Things aren't that bad out in the garden. We've got a lot of stuff that we can plant. The goal is to get most everything in the ground this weekend. So we're going to start with tomatoes. Haul some trays down and kind of select through what we want to do. It's a good time to plant them. They're starting to, they're not as green as they were, and it's because they've more or less exhausted, or they're exhausting the nutrients that are in these cups. And I've been trying to feed them once a week, but it's not enough. They really need to be in the ground. You can see how the green it's starting to lighten up, and they're getting on the verge of turning yellowish. So it's a good time to plant. We're getting ready to plant the tomatoes. We got all of our trays there. Ruthie's coming down with the last one. I've got the trellises. Again, the sun tracks southwest, so kind of to the south of where the trellises are. So we're going to plant on the north side, as again the plants are going to tend to want to vine in that direction. I got my bulb planter. We're going to space them out at least a foot and a half. Gonna go from there. Well, I don't know how much longer we're gonna be able to plant with that thunder rolling, but anyway, we're going along here. We're using the broad fork to loosen everything up because there's so much clay in here. I'm digging holes, and now we're gonna get some more tomatoes. We're planting them about a foot and a half apart from the stems there, again on the north side of the trellis. As they grow up, we're going to try to guide them into the panels. So, alright, let's work. The tool's up just in time. Starting to pick up now. Here comes the rain. Again.
I think this is a little too bad for the tomatoes.
Oh no, it's stuck.
I'll be alright. We'll see how long this lasts.
That was a big drop. It's this way as yesterday.
Look at the streets.
Uh-huh.
I want to quit.
I want to go out.
Well, we did get about a half row done, didn't we?
Yeah. Did you run and see these things in the doghouse?
Oh, I'm sure she is.
Well, sometimes Molly, oh, yeah.
She bullies her?
Yeah.
Alright. You see all that? Just wave after wave as the rain's coming down on the fields over there. Just pouring down. Got a pretty heavy cloud over us. Well, that little storm cell has passed by, but it still looks a little sketchy. Wind's blowing pretty good, but the rain's now over there to the west. Kind of stand up these tomatoes here. Got some sorting through to do. Well, we did get planted. Looks pretty good. We're trying to go 8 per trellis. So if all goes well, I'll have 64 tomato plants. In here, we're going to do sauce on this side, and we're going to do the like San Marzano, and we're going to do like the heirlooms and stuff on this side. Well, it's raining again. So the rest of these are going to have to wait. I've got them out of the wind because the wind is pretty bad, and since these trays aren't full, these are wanting to flop over, so they're better off in the greenhouse today anyway. As a general rule of thumb, you don't want to be planting in weather like this really. You want to kind of wait till it's drier because there's a lot of soil-borne diseases and things like that. So anyway, we'll go from there. Guess that's it for now. Until next time, happy gardening. Bye.